Since that yesterday, when Kenneth Okonkwo released that later, social media have been blasting. You know, so obedience, they don't get shield. If they stand by somebody, they stand by them. If they turn their back, they turn their back. So, obedience have actually been dragging Kenneth Okonkwo. I think those were the tweets that Peter Obi had seen, and he decided to address the issue. So yesterday, he made several tweets to address this issue, and then he categorically pointed that Kenneth Okonkwo is still his brother, and nobody should drag him. Disagreements are all right, but when we disagree, we'll fix our disagreements. Even if we're going to disagree forever, we should disagree in respect for each other. Let me show you his tweets at the come. Yesterday, I read my dear brother Kenneth Okonkwo's open letter in which he expressed different views with me on the skirmishes in our party. And today, I saw various responses to the letter. I want to therefore categorically and emphatically declare that Barrister Okonkwo remains my beloved brother and a trusted ally. I sternly caution against referring to him as a mole or making any negative remarks. Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo has stood by me through thick and thin, and his loyalty and commitment cannot be overstated or diminished. Disagreements and differing opinions are a natural part of any group, society, or movement, and it is essential to maintain a level of respect and decorum even when we disagree. Having different views does not make someone an enemy, and it is crucial to engage in constructive dialogue rather than resorting to personal attacks or negative remarks. In fact, to me personally, I don't want to work with anyone who always agrees with me, because as a leader, learning and listening are critical components of leadership. I want to listen to those who have different opinions and try to convince them otherwise, or take their advice if it is better. I urge all believers of a new Nigeria to remain strong, resilient, and focused, and to refrain from discouragement or negative remarks towards Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo or anyone who lives or disagrees with our views, strategies, or tactics. My message is clear and simple. Unity, respect, and civility must prevail, even in the face of disagreement and variance. Peter Obi. You know that since people that the Common Labour Party and talks that they happen inside the party, many people don't call out Peter Obi. But he has really never answered anybody or responded to anybody except this Kenneth Okonkwo. And he made it clear. It's because Kenneth Okonkwo has been one of his strongest allies. And if you read through Kenneth Okonkwo later, you'll find out that Kenneth Okonkwo is living based on disagreement. Not because he feels Peter Obi is a bad person, but because he believes that Peter Obi not stop or reach to defend the votes of the people. And Peter Obi is saying, make nobody insult and make nobody drag. And because since that yesterday, Kenneth Okonkwo has been trending on Twitter non-stop. The dragging, the following, the insults and everything. But disagreements are all right. As for those people who think that Peter Obi is weak, say person not be crazy, not me say weak. Because he will not do the evil things that every other person is doing does not mean that he's weak. Somebody that came to Anambra State as a governor looked into the eyes of commissioners and civil servants and told them, I will not do this. Looked into the eyes of his House of Assembly members and said, I will not do this. To the extent he was impeached, fought his battle and got back. He's not a weak person. He's not. He just has principles that he stands by. As for all of us when we vote, as we feel okay, even if we vote for Peter Obi, you know, if we defend our vote, it is not his job to defend our votes. Where you for votes, defend your vote yourself. That is the best and legal way to do it. We cannot copy the bad strategy of the same political parties who are trying to remove from power. We cannot copy their strategy. You know, it work. I would rather not vote than vote for somebody who copies their strategy. The dignity and principles of a Peter Obi was why I have stood by him. And it is why some people are leaving That's all right. We can disagree and people can leave. Those who live in good faith, that's okay. People like Kenneth Okonkwo left because they are not convinced enough. So it's all right. He can decide tomorrow to come back after learning his lessons and every other thing. But I stand with Obi and I agree with him on this one. Nobody should insult Kenneth Okonkwo. Let him be. He was there when he was needed. He was loyal when he was needed. He was trusted when he was needed. Even Peter Obi said, one of my most trusted and loyal ally. So for what it's worth, we give him the benefit of doubt. Disagreements are compulsory. It must happen. But when it happen, we go fix am back. It's all right. Let's just wait for 2027. After all, we don't get choice.